Why do you think the Trump administration did not invite Prime Minister Modi?
Well, I haven't seen the list of who was or was not invited, so I haven't seen that. But I do know that we have, as a national security advisor coming in, Michael Waltz, chair of the India caucus in the House of Representatives. Marco Rubio, nominated and most likely to be confirmed as Secretary of State, who introduced legislation about making U.S.-India military strategic relations even closer. Two huge cheerleaders of the U.S.-India relationship who will be in charge of President Trump's policy with India. So, trade aside, which I think is an opportunity, not a challenge, but an invitation to have a more honest and deeper conversation, this is going to be building on the success of this administration in the next. I'm confident about that because, leaders reflect their people. And this isn't just a message of Joe Biden and of Prime Minister Modi or of Donald Trump and Prime Minister Modi. This is our people. It's the Indian immigrants who are such a huge part of our country now. It's the students that are coming from the United States to India, tripled the number that now travel here. Those folks are saying, we believe in these countries. We believe in this relationship. And even in the most challenging moments, we have navigated that with a sort of resilience that, again, I don't think we ever would have pictured 20, 25 years ago, but that does lay a pathway for progress for the world.
But did India show interest in leadership level participation at the inauguration?
I have no idea. I think that will be more meaningful than who shows up in a very large crowd is that first meeting together. And I'm confident Prime Minister Modi will come meet with President Trump early on, and then India will host the Quad this year.
Biden administration is on its way out. Trump will be taking over soon. But before Trump takes over, if you could tell us what your experience has been in India and the achievements of Biden administration vis-a-vis India-US relations.
Well, thank you, Geeta, and thank you for your friendship over my time here as ambassador. It's been the most extraordinary run of my life. I've gone to 27 states. I've gone to 6 union territories. I've seen from, Ladakh to Kanyakumari, from the Rajasthan, desert all the way to the Nagaland jungles, just how extraordinary this country is. I've also worked for a president who has been the most pro-Indian president in U.S. history, who told me when he asked me to take the job, India is the most important country in the world to me. And he's worked with the most pro-American prime minister, I think, in India's history. And by the way, their predecessors were pretty strong too. So when I look at what we've done, it really has been from the seabed to the stars. Defense, strategic work, education work. We've broken records, record students, record visas, record workers here, a new consulate in Hyderabad, a new consulate site that we're opening up in Bengaluru. When I look at record trade together, really from peace to prosperity, from our planet to our people, the U.S.-India relationship is here to stay, and what was unimaginable a generation ago, in terms of our closeness, I think will be indispensable in the generation ahead.